So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And on the carry, he's heading left. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Catch is made. Room to run here. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
I had him open too.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Direct snap to the back. Oh, what a move. Got a lane. Can he get in? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators. It's like about a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. The kickoff will bounce right
here, get over the DB.
Touchback.
That was high. I don't think it's going to be a kick.
First down here for this offense. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he released it. Oh, the pass is picked off. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, the quarterback gets trailed on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's got it right near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And the Gators looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone.
You let me run the game special on you twice? That's crazy.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Cal's offense back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the
on the
receiver.
D-line. Oh, don't matter your ass anyway.
And it's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, damn, Morg.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging.
You're not supposed to make it that easy for
requires
him.
a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Trying to extend the play. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
What the fuck were you doing, Drew?
This guy can
What
do
the
it
fuck?
all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So California's offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down.
Morg. Morg, what the fuck?
Complete. They weren't afraid to let it fly,
Morgan,
but
they gotta do better
brings
than
up a
that.
4th down. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away.
Like, it was almost disrespectful to the Florida Gators. You trying some shit like that.
And they've got the returner corralled. offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett, Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida 21, Cal 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Under pressure, hit as he throws.
God.
And it's picked off in the end zone. And it's actually
I have a perfect
there, but
game.
that's a turnover.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
On first down, it's play action. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking right, this one caught. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Needs a completion here on fourth down.
There's no way.
The running back, but he's got work to do. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Running with purpose. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loss of 2. Third down coming up.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's looking to make a big
How is he that open?
Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
What the fuck?
What a pitch and catch by the
There's no
quarterback
reason
and
to be that
receiver
open.
for a big gain for this offense.
The Golden Bears look to keep this drive moving. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it second down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the Golden Bears will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it.
Right into a hard flat, bro.
Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
That shit's crazy.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone.
Thank you.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. In the clear at the 25. Solid tackle, able to get him down. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 10 now. It's a fumble.
Oh, fuck.
Offense recovers the fumble. Touchdown, Florida. This offense is still clicking.
That's funny.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Got me feel like Ryan.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Cal's offense takes the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit
Oh,
as he
that's
threw
right, dude.
that time.
You never
And
set
now
fucking
third
zone
down coming
guards.
up.
Well, it's pretty simple.
That.
The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again.
That's on
Fires it
me.
to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on,
Fucking
let's check
game with
that
3
out.
first down.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Fucking
The
zig
Golden
route.
Bears
Fucking
begin a
zig
new
route.
series here, 1st and 10.
All the motherfucker runs.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finding space at the 20.
I have no idea that was
Into
a
the
screen
end zone.
time.
Touchdown, Cal. And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. So the offense gets momentum.
What?
Before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and
Run that by me
preserve
one more
momentum.
time. That's what I thought.
Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Fuck, I don't remember where that play is. Okay, I don't need it.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And
Play
he's
some
got
fucking
it.
defense, Morg.
Touchdown,
God
Gators.
damn.
Looked like a total bust.
Fucking
there.
bum.
Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around them.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the
Hey,
opposing
don't
offense to
fucking-
try to answer before the break.
On you, why? You're like fucking Dean.
He's
You
got
want to
it
like
inside
unmute
the
your mic
15.
for like the littlest things.
The coverage team brings
Well,
him
someone's
down
talking,
to
we
the
don't wanna say
final
shit.
play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And that one will bounce.
Oh,
out
you
of the
were
back
going
of
to
the
chat
end zone.
talking about my
Touchback
fucking
goes
team's
to
too
25.
fast. Like, I haven't even beaten you with speed. Okay, it's just
Cal's
poor
offense
defense.
back out on the field now. Off the play fake on first down.
Got my
Throws to the
ass.
tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And a
Oh,
huge
why?
gain.
That's
They
not the
finally
good
bring him
play
down
action
at
right there.
11. Great job here by this offense to open
Rolled
up
out
the
for
second
the
half
run.
with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
So here we go. Off the huge gain they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Play action fake. Looking to throw.
What's the plan here? Okay. There was no plan there.
And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't.
You're the only motherfucker that would have ran that was looking at the defense that I was in. That was... Ugh. That was funny.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a fourth down completion.
Oh, come on, guys.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Oh, there you
Great
go.
job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Point after, up and good.
Running up 2 offensive touchdowns to Morg is that's a disappointment.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum in the defense. Make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And they'll use the ground game here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Airing this one out toward the
You
sideline.
missed that there, didn't you? Oh, no, you didn't.
Ball is
I was about to
caught
say.
for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half.
That
Into a
had
third
nothing to
down,
do
gotta
with
throw
speed.
the
You fucking
football.
pressed the
This
dude
is
that
where
has
you
press
trust
pro.
the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate
How was
throw.
that just
He
beat? You
does it,
pressed
you
him.
convert,
He has
keep
fucking
working that clock.
he has bro. He has fucking press pro on him. You fucking pressed him, you fucking dumbass. Fucking press the dude who's fucking one thing he's good at is fucking being the press. Get some fucking defense before you come talking to me like that.
Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able
Pressing
to
my
find
team
that
and getting
crease
fuck
in
start
the
talking to
defense.
me
Let's give
like
credit
it's
to
my
the big
fault.
fellas up front for creating that crease.
Play some fucking
They all played
defense.
a key role in that score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Florida 42, Cal 14.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Should like a run defense get the speed too?
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. It's reeled in. It's Wang. He's swarmed by the defense.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
And it's complete downfield. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's looking to scramble. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Going to move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Florida 42, Cal 14.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Oh.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
I'm fucking sending you to go get him.
Very close to the goal line.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal. They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Oh my God, pick the fucking ball up.
Got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
So California's offense back out on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And they finally stopped him, but a decent gain that time.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loss of 2. Third down coming up.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Coming up.
Here's the snap, looking to throw.
That was fucking dumb.
Interception number 4 today for this QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 10. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The Gators trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking for 6. And it's picked
Oh,
off
that's a
in the
fucking
end
dumb.
zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Yeah, I did actually. I did actually think you were going to let me get away with that 3 times in a row.
Back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's moving out of the pocket.
Oh, come on, bro.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Dude's making me fucking freeze before I hit the person. And third time it didn't happen.
Most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
I fucking benched him. How the fuck is he back in the
Looks like a man is
game?
down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass this time. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right
What
side.
was that? What was that
That is
read?
interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to make
Fucking
a
press
big
that dude
play
again, and you
downfield.
got
Incomplete. They cannot connect
got
on the
lucky.
deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
A change of direction.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue
I'm sure
to
you
hold on
would.
to that lead,
I'm
continue to
sure
work
you
clock to
would.
get that much closer to securing a victory.
He's on the run. Launches deep. And he throws his third interception of the day. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18.
But the game's over. I'm fucking trying to run it up
What
on
a
him.
play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game.
Am I gonna be honest? I
They
thought.
get an interception, and they're in business.
I think is it? You think you're gonna come back from
Dallas
that?
offense takes the field now. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide.
You think if this was any type of a game, I'd be doing that?
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back.
Okay, yeah, I admitted. I admitted I was playing bad that time. Now I've warmed up.
Over the middle. Yet another interception.
Because you're fucking ass. Because you can't fucking make a good read to save your life.
Finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do.
Bro ran the route for him, and you
You've
still
gotta be able
decided to
the ball
throw it.
downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
If you could make good reads, you probably could beat me.
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
No, that's the one thing.
Hey, you fucking blitz me.
Always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
42 points when I was bad.
Now after the sack.
How's that make sense, Morg?
There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
But I'm bad.
Complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
I didn't even beat you with speed.
And his receiver pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the
What? Okay,
chemistry
what
between these
play
two.
required speed to fucking
Third down play
score
right here.
against you? Which one?
Handoff as they try to work the clock here.
I did not use speed to beat you. You pressing me got you beat. You're a bad deep.
Come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Gators. This one is
Oh, that's
getting
bad
ugly.
defense.
That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream
Fucking
about
too high
against the secondary.
too high safety, letting me see you down the middle. That's textbook. That's textbook offense right there.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
21.
That's textbook offense. Motherfucker losing by what 28 points.
And the coverage team pins
And it's trying to talk like bro, I ain't even beating you with speed, bro. I'm just beating you because your defense is ass. Your defense is complete garbage. Bro, your defense is just you're complete garbage, bro. Your defensive scheme is your defensive scheme is complete garbage. How's that speed?
Just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
That was like my first sack the entire game.
Second down and long now from their own 6.
Morg, that was like my first sack the entire game.
Adjustments down to what the defense is showing.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the speed on my team hasn't actually really affected you. Your bad defense has, and your bad offense has. Fucking throwing it to fucking people with fucking absolutely dark, like, fucking strats. But it's my fault.
And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
I blitzed you. I fucking blitzed you. Wait, you gonna say that's speed too? I did. I said 6. But look at the play. Look at the play I ran. Look at the play I ran. Look at the fucking play I ran. You won't because you know I'm right. You won't because you know I'm right. You won't because you know I'm right. Fucking bum. You're a fucking disgrace to fucking BCL, bro. Look at that. Look at that. What the fuck is that read? There's fucking 4 people there, Morg. Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This
Are you fucking kidding me, Morg? There's 4 people there. That's the read. That's the read that you came up with.
2 minutes to go. They step up again.
All the throws you could have made. That's what you came up with.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. You come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead.
Look at that horrible defense. Is that speed right there? Is that speed? No, that's talking poor fucking defense. How does that have anything to do with speed? Bro, he's like 85 speed.
Doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense.
Oh, how did that affect that play? How did that affect that play? Even if he was fast, how did it affect that play? He had no one within 10 yards of him because of your horrible fucking defense. You fucking bum.
Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
Like, you're actually fucking trash if you think that had anything to do with speed. Fucking get better defense, and then you can talk to me about speed. If I was just fucking running 4 verts against you the whole fucking game and then beat you like that, maybe you'd have a point. But no, you're just running horrible fucking defense. And I want to fucking yap. My name is Morg. Yap. That's all I want to do.
Defense today. They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan.
I can talk as much as I want, beating you by fucking 35.
Because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So this might fucking. I actually contended this bitch. Right? Ain't no one gonna hear a peep from you come fucking off season. Fuck, I'm a top 10 team. I'm a top 10 team. Yeah.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.